When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Struggle is not a struggle that lasts for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, a few years. It is a struggle of a lifetime, maybe more than one life. We were arrested, jailed, beaten, left bloody, left unconscious.
The whole world was watching what happened in Birmingham and Montgomery and Selma, and we overcame to some extent.
If we don't get the schools right and break that schools to prison pipeline, then we're going to continue to be plagued with the back end, which is what we see on the streets of our city.
Trust the people. Let them come in. To be able to vote, to cast a vote, should be as easy as getting a glass of water.
We can't have a country move forward where we don't have a bipartisan agreement about the value of voting. That we even have a Black Lives Matter movement pains me, because it suggests there are legitimate reasons for tens of thousands of people across the country to believe, based on what they're seeing, that the majority culture in this country doesn't respect Black lives.
You see the series of shooting, and they create this sense, is this a season that we get in black folks? The same way that we were trained to be nonviolent, that we attended those nonviolent workshops. Wouldn't it be extraordinary if one city, one town, one precinct to start training their police officers to be nonviolent?
The people that I feel most sympathetic for are the little old ladies that are sitting there and see the drug dealing happening out on the corner, and they can't go out on their porch on a given summer night because they feel imprisoned in their home.
When you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, you have to speak up. Build a society at peace with itself. If that is the goal, then the mean must be one of peace, one of love. Maybe the 21st century means something, but no one will be left out or left behind. We are not there yet.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it?
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, glory.
All right, for those kids who never had a chance to just lie in the grass and look up at the clouds. For the ones that hide on the inside and the teachers ask for volunteers to read out loud. All right, for the ones that never even looked up at the clouds without expecting to feel rain. All right, for little girls that must double dutch and their blood stains and don't know their daddy's names. All right, to show the youth that there's far more important things for them to think and talk about besides the beef between Meek and Drake and when the new Jordans is coming out. All right, to give a voice to the everyday beautiful things like birds flying south or leaves changing colors to get overlooked. All right, for all the fiends out there that swore out they never get hooked. All right, for all the nephews out there that know the pain of seeing their favorite uncle go from being one of the coolest people on earth to just a junkie always begging for change. All right, for relatives that can't relate to one another. For little girls who were looking for love and found themselves teen mothers. All right, for the circle of poverty never ends in the PJs. And for grown men that prey on young girls these days. All right, for the beautiful artists, the talented poets, singers, and scholars whose talent warrants to have athletes' dollars. All right, because a man with a ball in his hand has never been a threat. That's why KD and LeBron can cash $1 million checks. All right, for jail cells to get filled before the prisons are even built. All right, for those that see prisons as businesses and war with their CEOs. Like, let's build these prisons, fill these prisons, so many people they behold. All right, for parents that don't have good parenting skills, like the ones that buy outfits rather than paying bills. All right, because God's thoughts into my mind in the form of rhyme, and my mind's rhyme into the confines of some grimy urban place. Some have never been seen by their faces, and when I address the fact that so many black teens never seen their father's faces, they label me racist. So I write to share my little fair words with the children, because God is on my tongue and the world is in need of healing. All right, because the children didn't understand the depth behind the depths of Big and Rock. All right, because there's no more room at all for rest in peace, Madmans and Mookies on my block. All right, for all the mothers that had their children killed by guns. All right, for all that love you the fathers never said to their sons. So, right, thank you.